Oh yeah, there we go. We got some audio right there. That sound fine?
Alright, let me switch over to the channel once it actually lets me. Oh my god, what are you doing, Twitch? Stop. It's saying that you streamed 7 seconds ago. But okay, there we go.
Funny.
Okay, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear things. It's fine.
Alright, cool.
Like maybe if you boost the volume of the game a little bit more, but I don't know how that is on your end.
It won't mess me up at all. I would just be upping the desktop audio. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Alright. N3, that's like ammonia or whatever. Alright, I'll let them know we're going. And let me do something really quick. I'll announce this somewhere else also. Copy that. Glad this is working. Alright, let's I guess let's give people a few minutes. Let's go at 4:30.
Okay.
Gives
That's
me
fine.
time to look at my phone and do shit. Because all I've been doing is tech stuff. I mean, I guess I did play a little bit of the game.
Well, you know how it is. You gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared.
After the Shadow Moses incident, technological data on the nuclear-armed walking tank Metal Gear leaks onto the black market. Solid Snake and his allies from the anti-Metal Gear NGO, Philanthropy, set out in pursuit of a tanker carrying a new Metal Gear prototype. However, Snake falls into a trap set by former Foxhound member Ocelot and is believed lost along with the tanker at the bottom of the Hudson River. I had spoiled it.
Yeah, it kind of just it gives you the whole game right there, doesn't it?
Well, that's just the first bit. 2 years later, the Big Shell, an oil spill cleanup facility constructed on the bay, is taken over by terrorists led by a man claiming to be the long-lost Solid Snake. And everybody's like, Solid Snake, you look a lot older. The government sends Raiden, a new recruit in the Foxhound, to infiltrate the Big Shell and rescue the US president, who is held hostage inside.
What? You don't play as Snake the whole time? I am sending death threats to Hideo Kajima. How dare you ruin my childhood?
Iruma, again, you're giving them too much credit. They would send death threats to Quentin Flynn.
That's true, and they probably did.
God. Oh, God. Why do you say you would ruin Metal Gear Solid 2 for people?
Because I'm probably gonna get you yelling at me again.
You like, do this, do this. I mean, I don't. Metal Gear Solid 2 has never hit me, as far as I remember. I could completely forgetting. Has not hit me with any point in which I would go, what the fuck? I don't know how to proceed. Because I don't remember any points in which something isn't happening because I didn't, like, walk to a place and have somebody go, oh, the stairs are out.
Yeah, I don't think the game has. It's linear still, but it still has like a lot of ways around different areas. Metal Gear Solid 1 is extremely straightforward when you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
There's like only one set way to go from here to there.
Alright. It's 4:30. I'm gonna get going.
Okay, let's go. Hudson River 2 years ago.
It's a game. Konami made it with the help of Kojima Productions for. I mean, that's just what they call it now. That wasn't a thing back then. Thank you, Blue Point Games, for your work. You did a really good job.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing they could have done with this would be to up texture resolution.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't remember. I think this is just the trailer, like just the attract mode for the game. There's no story here, right?
Yeah, it's just the attract mode.
It's a pretty good one. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
when
this
they-
music.
When they first showed this trailer all those years ago, I was just blown away.
Every time I hear that that's going on with the music, I think of Transformers. Yeah, I could imagine seeing this in around 2000. It just being like, "Are you kidding me? Holy shit, dude!"
I think the thing that really gets me about the trailers for this game at that time is that they were so careful to not show you anything of Raiden until the very end, and you had no idea who that was.
Right. God, they got.
You can't make a game like this anymore because everybody has access to social media, everybody has a camera phone on them. So if somebody wanted to leak something internally at the studio, they totally would.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you see Fortune there, and you're thinking, yeah, Snake deals with her.
Right?
Snake deals with all of these guys, right?
And like the crazy thing, like in the extended trailers that they showed at E3 and stuff, they took the sections that would have had Raiden in there and they replaced replaced him with Snake's model.
Yeah, that just makes me think of like how Marvel has done some trailers, except like it's not nearly as exciting or crazy. 'Cause it's like, oh, look, Hulk was in this trailer, but he's not actually in the movie. They just replaced him in the thing. And like that's not nearly as cool as like, wait, what? You play
Right.
somebody else?
It's like there's Raiden there, but you don't know that's Raiden. If you're going
Oh
into the game
yeah,
for the first time, you're just like, oh.
definitely. I had him. Because you would just see the mask and you'd be like, yup, that's gotta be Snake or something, or somebody else. Oh, there's Raiden. And you're just like, there's Snake with, a guy.
This seriously is like the best thing in the whole series.
I love it. Alright.
If I
can
didn't
start
have
it
a
for
heart
real.
of stone and actually experienced emotions like a normal person, that would get me like really emotional because that theme is like so heroic.
Right. Okay. Are there any options I actually care about? Turn the blood off. This is a PG stream for Christians.
Yeah. No swears.
No. No. Gosh darn swears. You hear me? You miscreants. I think these are good. These are fine. Take
Yeah,
the whip.
they had those Russian composers. I don't know the whole story behind that, so I could have some details wrong. But these composers said that the theme sounded very similar to one of their compositions, and they took Konami to court, and I think they won.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's get started. Going on normal. Radar type 2. The story is
continue.
fictional. Any and all similarities of characters, groups, or other entities are coincidental. Okay?
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
David.
We had classified
Crawl right
intelligence
into
that
my
a new
ears
type
and
of
soothe
metal
me.
gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank.
Can you imagine
but our
if the
noses
scene
have been
was
out in the
done
cold
with
too long.
what's his face from Metal Gear Solid 5?
I would hate it. I don't remember. He's a 24 guy.
Yeah, that dude.
it just wouldn't be the same.
Like, Hudson River, 2 years ago. Grunting, very dangerous.
I don't even know anything about that guy. I'd never watched 24 or whatever else he might be in.
Yeah, 24 is You want to know what I've been playing recently? That's a lot like 24.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, that Call of Duty game has the same basic idea behind its script that drives 24, which is every episode has something happen.
Oh shit.
Everything is happening, and it's all happening concurrently, or right at one thing right after another. So
This
you know,
is
the
such a good
audience,
shot. But
the
yeah,
audience feels like, yeah, I need to keep up. Stuff is happening. Oh yeah.
like I think this is excellent fucking video game cinematography. These shots are just so good. They're powerful.
When I was playing this in front of all those other Marines in Pensacola, and people were cheering at this part. I'm not even kidding.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like this part, he starts running and the cloak comes off, and we're all like, "Oh shit!"
The dive! In the fucking choir right now.
Yeah.
Wow, Otacon, your fucking stealth camo is breaking? You mean I have to
What?
play the game?
I shouldn't have saved you instead of Meryl. Jeez.
Hey, Harry Gregson Williams, you did a good fucking job.
Yeah, I mean, you can say a lot about the Hans Zimmer School of Composition, but I think he has a good protege in Harry Gregson Williams. And it works. This kind of music is extremely effective.
Hey dude, I'm getting the exact same feelings I'm getting with when we're watching JoJo Part 3, which is, yeah, this is great. I'm so ready for 3.
Boy, he's right on
But
schedule.
this one, like, I am super curious to experience again, because it's been a very long time.
Soon enough.
Yeah,
How do I-
people. This one guy who was in the room with us, like, he sees Ocelot. He's like, "But his head was missing. What the fuck is going on, bro?"
I don't understand. Clearly it must be some sort of mistake, right?
Like,
That's
no,
a great
people were
title
like-
card.
People were like extremely excited for this.
I think well deserved.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
You've got kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Oh, you'll
Stealth
never
camo
know
was
when I'm
busted.
making Snake
Landing
think
impact.
bad
I
things.
must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. No way. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so
Interrupted
bad,
so
is it?
much with that.
Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad.
Both of you.
That reminds
Oh,
me,
hey,
I have
what's
to get
up,
in touch
Kara?
with her
Yes.
again about that new Natick flash.
Hi there,
flare.
Kara.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner
Mwah.
or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were
What?
sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Hideo Kojima is giving me
Now
too
every
much
state,
control.
group, and .com
What?
has its own version of Metal Gear.
Snake is just
exactly
going,
the classified
what?
weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to
No.
wipe the floor with all the other models.
I can't
the only
do it.
consistent description is that it's an
It's no
amphibious
good.
anti-Metal
I think
Gear
I have to
vehicle.
control myself or
That
I'll
explains
derail
why
this
one is under
immediately.
Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Oh man.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new metal
So
gear
our
being
objective
transported by
is
that
to
tanker
see it
and bring back photographic
and
evidence.
take a
Gotta-
picture.
But I want you first to go
Gotta
up to the
confirm
top
it.
level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right.
Otacon's
I'll
made
head
a
to the
ton
bridge
of strides to
ASAP.
be able to just
Try to
dole
avoid
out tactical
confrontation.
information and
Our
shit like
goal
this
is to
now.
collect evidence on Metal Gear
Right.
development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry.
Like I won't
know the
alert
drill.
anyone.
We're not terrorists.
You gotta be super
Don't you
stealthy,
forget
bro.
that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
I love his voice.
You mean I can't kill anyone I want?
All right, let's look at your gear.
This game is
Your
terrible.
weapon is a
Unplayable
tranquilizer gun
garbage.
converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site.
Otacon, why'd you make it so that the slide
The chemical
locks?
stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera.
Do you know anybody
Works
who's
almost
played the
same
whole
way as
game
your old
by smoking cigarettes the entire time? Because that sounds crazy. And like something
I-
someone would do.
I have not heard of a cigarettes percentage run of Metal Gear Solid 2.
That sounds like an interesting challenge.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines.
I mean, you
not
would have
terrorists.
to
Don't get caught. You're in stealth
you would have to
mode.
move pretty quick
Sure,
through areas, and you'd
Yeah.
have to
You'd have to keep
Never
getting
you'd have to
rations.
duck.
By the way,
You'd have to duck
are
too
you sure of this
a lot
intelligence?
to recover your health.
Hacked it out of the
Do you like
pack
that
of
part?
So
classified
below
files
critical.
myself.
Do you like
No
that part
traces?
where
I
Otacon
checked
called them
them.
nice,
But this might
upstanding
be a trap.
Marines?
Remember, there's a price on our heads.
How does that
He
make you
doesn't know
feel?
any- He doesn't know any Marines.
Those men. You wouldn't
doesn't
think they
know
were
any
anything but
Marines.
civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river.
This
and
guy
in the
probably
harbor,
totally
putting
respects
uniformed
women.
Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside too.
Okay, so actually, there's
The water
more
level is
about
too high.
Otacon
According to
respecting
the
women,
navigational
i.e.
plans,
he
this
doesn't.
ship should
According to
discharge
Sunny,
its cargo
Oh,
upriver.
boy.
It's
in
no doubt
Revengeance,
about
he's
it.
apparently a
The
bit of a
military
player.
trains you to watch
Oh
for
my
threats to
God.
the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror
That's pretty
ops, too.
wild. I would never have
Security
thought
should be
that.
tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
So yeah, Otacon
Satellite
does not
surveillance
respect
is a
women,
major
just like dear
international
old dad.
pastime these days.
He hasn't
I'd
put
say
anybody
the
in like
cargo
a
boats, safe
fucking
people
AI
of
core
You
and
see
let
the
them
entrance to
starve
the
to
holes?
death.
Yeah,
Looks like
that's
there are
great.
two entryways into the crew quarters.
I'm glad he hasn't explicitly murdered anybody.
You know, good for him. He's done the bare minimum.
Oh shit, not the nice, upstanding Marines.
Okay, there was definitely booing at this part when I was playing this in front of the Marines.
They're like, what the fuck? We wouldn't get taken down that easily.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
There's no blood on the deck. Very unrealistic.
Otacon.
Don't
How
you
many
love
men do you need to
their
take over
hyper
a tank of
competency
this size?
right now,
Ship is run by a computer.
and then
Yeah.
how they
I'd
actually
say
play?
about 18 people.
Honestly, it would be pretty interesting to play a game where you're sneaking around and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you're up against guards that do this kind of stuff.
Russians?
Yeah.
Like they're walking in
You
close
sure?
proximity with
No
each
Marine
other, and you
barber
don't
touched
have like
that
free
head there.
explosives just to frag them all right away.
Do you ever feel like you would want
I'm
another
transmitting
game
photo.
to
Let's get an ID
come
on
out
the
that
SOP.
emulates
I'm on it.
the Metal Gear Solid 2 style? Modernizes it a bit, you know, but it plays much that arcadey stealth way.
Wouldn't mind it.
Looks like the
I
tanker's
feel
theirs
like
now.
I would still want to have more control of the camera.
60 Kasatka.
I think if they design it explicitly to be like that, like I'm cool with that stylistic decision. Like I know that
Right.
we've moved past the need for that, but in this
We
game,
need to
like
get
it
a
works
fix
out
on
really
who
well.
they are.
Judging by their
Yeah.
transport, aren't they some kind of
In Metal Gear
military
Solid 3, I think
commandos?
it's hilarious
Not
that it does
necessarily.
not, and
It
they
could
had to
be
be
the
like, oh, here's a new
KA-62,
version
the
with the
civil
camera that
model.
everybody loves way
Look,
more.
Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear.
And that was a
Got it.
great
As long as
version
we
of that
have
game
those, we
too.
can put it
I played
online
through
and
both.
blow
I
the
played
whole
through
thing
the
wide
original
open.
when it was
So
released,
no pyrotechnics, okay?
and I played
All
through
right. I'll do my
Subsistence
best.
as soon as that came
isn't
out. Like
like
once I
Shadow
heard that that was
Moses.
coming, I was
Reach
like,
me
yeah,
if
I want
anything
that. I want that
happens.
shit. Give
The
it to me.
frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I would. There's a frequency set
Oh,
aside
I don't
for
call
it.
a separate person to save?
140.96.
That's
Sorry,
wild.
but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge.
I feel like the
You
sorry
need to
no
be
Mei
off
Ling
that
this
ship by
time
then.
isn't for
I'll be in
Snake,
touch.
it's for the player.
What's funny is if you keep calling.
Yeah, oh yeah, you'll get
in
her.
the- yeah. Yeah.
For just a bit. A
She's,
cat,
like,
what are you
pissed off
doing?
that he's like, what the hell are you doing with these proverbs? That's not how it works.
Alright. Well, I'm playing the game now.
All right, I believe in you. I'm establishing that early.
Thanks. I'm gonna be doing another I don't give a fuck if I kill run, cause I wanna have fun.
No,
not
that's
that
the
not
point.
that no kill runs aren't fun, but you know, I just wanna be able to do a lot of the shit that's in the game. Like this. See ya. Alright, I feel like this one doesn't open. Nope. But this one does. Yeah, Otacon, I know how to open a door.
Snake, go through that door.
I really
into the
like how
ship's
Snake
interior.
hits every
Push the
step.
action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
There, everybody, that's how you open doors. Alright, you can play this game with the D-pad. I don't know who would do that. Well, there's a thing
Yeah.
down there. It's funny that he always grunts, even when, he doesn't take damage from falling. Okay. So I might as well go this way. I first played this game on my uncle's PlayStation 2 in Chicago. I was probably not supposed to play this game, but he's a cool uncle. He let me do it. And look how
Oh,
I
you know
turned
what
out.
You know what you should do?
What
you
should I do?
Show the audience the locker bit.
Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. You think you gotta ask me to do that? You gotta remind me?
Well, I mean, you know, it's
Don't sneeze. Okay. Fuck! I tried sticking them up, and I failed immediately. Oh, it's nothing. There's no blood here. I'm going into a different room so that I don't have problems. Okay, yeah, looks like in, either you gotta go through a different entrance, or in very easy, this dude is jamming out on some headphones. But I don't
Yep.
need to be here. Otacon, give me tips. Tell me things.
Snake, go to the bridge first and find out where this
That's
ship is
right.
headed. The bridge is on the top level.
Snake looks
Go
so
up.
pissed.
well, I mean, he got spotted. He's like, how could this happen?
He's like, well, at
My
least
game
it didn't,
credits in question now.
it didn't count towards my alarm total, so that's good at least. I sure did get shot. Didn't appreciate it. This dude ain't gonna give me squat. Alright, I gotta go upstairs. Or do you want me to make a beeline for that locker?
No, I mean you're already down. You're already well past the locker because you didn't go through the lower floor.
Well, I mean, there's I'm gonna be passing through these rooms a bunch. Like, I could still go back at some point. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. You can tell that these guys aren't your average grunts.
Damn, man.
A surveillance camera.
That's the babyest surveillance camera that probably caught me as a kid because I didn't know what to do. I'm like, but the sight line's there. I don't know what the solution would be. Give me that ration. God, Snake, your ass. It's great in this game.
He's got that snake butt.
Snake butts are... Alright. Let's just put this dude to sleep.
Hit every step on the way up. That's how you get some really good cardio.
Otacon's here to tell me, don't fucking die!
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall.
Watch out,
Infrared
Snake!
sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
No way.
If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
But if I blow up the ship, I
Yo,
blow up
what?
Metal
That
Gear.
many infrared beams.
Mission
Maybe you can
accomplished,
get
right?
past those without
Yeah.
setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
The usual method.
I'm gonna go in here even though it spawns a guard.
I love this room. Oh man, the trailers for this game, they like showed off all the destructible things that could happen in this room. Like Snake got in a firefight with a bunch of guards, and like the flour bags were puffing smoke as the bullets passed through them, and everything was being opened. Like oranges were falling on the ground, the watermelons were exploding. Such a cool room.
Yeah, in practice as a kid, I just did that stuff myself, like, yeah, I can break these squash.
Right.
Whoa, man. Cool.
Okay, let's talk about how hard you would have to punch a squash.
Snake is always punching incredibly hard. He put you, okay, did you just see him break the wine glass?
Seriously.
Like the bottle for wine. That is thick. Alright. So this dude's asleep. It's really funny that the game's like, remember there's a camera. There's a fucking camera, guy. Hey, remember, don't get hit by this camera. Alright, I'm gonna pour one out for the murdered Marines. These M&Ms.
Oh man. I'm pouring one out.
Okay, I don't actually know if I can pass through here, so I'm not gonna try. But I gotta wait for this dude to not be there. Actually, can I get you in like your...
You should be able to get this guard from over here. Because
Well, I think he's gonna check the area out. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, I got him. And very luckily, I got him before he could. I got him so that he wasn't by the lasers, because I think that does trigger them.
Yeah, you just crawl under him, I think.
Yeah, I did that. Yes, cat, I love you.
It's a good cat. Worth fighting for.
Very worth fighting for. I know what I'm doing immediately after winning the boss fight.
Are you gonna climb the mast of the ship?
Ah, you'll see what I'll do.
Because I think you can get thermal bombs.
Yeah, there definitely are up there.
Russian choppers.
So, I have to wonder. I have to wonder where air traffic control is during all this, because I mean, even a low-flying vehicle is going to show up on radar, especially a helicopter.
They're on break.
They're all like,
Maybe the Russians got to them too. Nikolai's over there with 2 dead air traffic control officers. Like, they're infected.
infected.
Oh, Kitty, I would love it if you didn't step on the controller. I can't skip these cutscenes, you see? They're the point.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, but I found your forehead.
35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any
Could you
naval
imagine if the
assistance.
Marines
Anyway,
did have a Metal
analysis
Gear?
can wait till later. Snake, you need
Would
to
be
go down to
pretty-
the holds and locate the
pretty
actual
crazy.
metal.
Yeah.
Watched this show called Obsolete. It was on YouTube for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was about, so these aliens show up in orbit and they're all like, we just want to trade. Give us some limestone and we'll give you these things that can be turned into powered armor.
Wow.
And the military applications of the powered armor suddenly become extremely obvious. And it gets pretty crazy.
Gosh. I think it's really funny. I've only just put together that he's looking for her gun, and it's like, Snake, why didn't you take the other people's guns?
Control room, communications and engine room
Well,
are
you know.
under control.
I get why
All
Raiden
entry
can't
and
get
exit
guns.
points
They very
defensive
much
holds
explain that.
secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
I like how she deliberately holds the radio
No one else can do it.
Are you sure
and
you can
wears the
trust him?
hat in such a way that her peripheral vision is blocked.
No,
It,
it's not over yet.
you look cool doing that.
Even in this storm, pale as
Death. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
you swore this to me.
I have a bad feeling about this mission. I'm pretty sure I'll live.
Do
I'm
not
certain
worry,
I
this
will,
is a country
but
of
you be
liberty.
careful.
No, this is where I belong, with a unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I
Absolute
remind you that you are
unit.
carrying my grandchild?
The size of
You
these
will get
Spetsnaz.
your helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
I like Olga Galukovich a lot for obvious later game reasons.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
Snake fucking
Toss
hears
your
that
gun
this woman's
overboard,
pregnant, and he's like,
slowly.
alright, it's my time to pounce.
I know what this woman needs, especially because she's
woman.
pregnant.
Show your
Tranquilizers.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
She's just Schaefer Pits. This isn't like my anime.
Americans. So you ship women too.
I'm a nomad too.
He's like, I'm a nomad too. I nomad at video games, you hear?
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, Turn around.
I thought you just told her to throw the knife, though. Oh, I guess turn around so she doesn't throw the fucking knife at him.
Right.
That makes sense. Never mind then. That's a lovely moon.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
All of a sudden.
Fuck. She has a gun knife.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Alright, it's time to play the most next-gen fight. I can't help me.
Snake, you're not the only one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt. Hide behind something.
Alright, hide behind things.
But you have a clear shot whenever she decides to attack. Use the first-person view attack.
I can... First person? What? This game's insane!
First person view attack.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
My brother was strife, and sometimes jealousy was my sister, I guess. I don't know.
I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
But it's like I'm playing Time Crisis.
I love Time Crisis. I would do a Let's Play of Time Crisis if I had
Whoever
access
you
to the
are,
hardware.
you're not stopping us.
Ow. I got shot in the fucking something. Oh shit. I gotta... This is the PlayStation 2. Otacon, what do I do? She's using the environment.
Snake, get rid of that light. You can't see anything with that glare. Shoot it out or you're a sitting duck.
I can shoot it? Oh my god, the future is now! Nothing's gonna get better than 2001. Was this 2001?
Something like that. Oh man, good shot by the way. Since I'm behind, I just saw you one-shot that thing.
Ow, thank you. Ah, damn it, of course she wouldn't just fucking... It's, it is great that as you're doing this, since this is explicitly you can only do stamina damage, she's just getting slower and slower.
I forgot if they showed all the darts that you hit her with.
I don't think so. Or else she would be peppered in the face right now. I mean, she'd have at least 2. I remember getting at least 2 headshots there.
Yeah, the timing for this game was pretty unreal.
Oh yeah, Kara, you were absolutely right. There was a... tell her about the content.
Oh yeah, originally this game was supposed to have a scene at the very end where the big plotmobile crashes into Manhattan, and they have like this huge overhead shot of this gigantic boat submarine thing having run aground through parts of the city, knocking over like dozens of buildings, and I think including the
ship
World
appears to
Trade
be
Center.
under their control. The men
Yeah,
have Russian gear, but
they
I
had to
haven't
take
seen
that
them
stuff
find out
out
anything else
real
about the
quick.
Yeah.
origin.
They
I know who
basically
they
had
are.
to rewrite part of
We've
the ending
ID'd
of
the
the
old
game.
man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Sergei Galukovich.
One of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
Gru
and they get to
Colonel.
use the
He's the one
the
Ocelot was
codec for
supposed to
this
meet up
now.
with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
I think there's a lot of people who
Everything's
really
changed.
appreciate
This is not gonna
and
be as simple as we
prefer how
thought.
Metal Gear Solid 1
You
has
could
it.
say that. I saw
I like this way
now.
more.
It looked like the cipher.
I do like that
Marine
there's the
Cipher
video
team?
quality.
No,
Mhm.
Army.
It's slightly diminished,
First
but
the
it's, you know,
Marines,
here's
then
here's
the
stuff that's
Russians,
happening
now
while
the
people are
Army?
talking.
Yeah.
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
And they
Snake,
do a lot with it in
there's
Metal
something
Gear
I have to
Solid
tell
3, and even
What?
4 does some
We
interesting
didn't
things
dig
with
up
its
this
codec.
info.
about
Well,
Even though you have,
here
like,
on
two
our
people
own.
to talk to.
Not like usual.
I think in Metal Gear
How did
Solid
you find
3,
out
I don't even
then?
remember there being
It was
video.
a
Like,
tip.
they made it like
An
way more low
anonymous
tech.
tip.
Like, they took away
Anonymous?
actually a
Yeah.
ton of the
We've never
stuff, but
trusted those. Why
for
would
a
you start
reason,
now?
which I liked.
Right.
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
This
Never
sister,
mentioned her
she's
before.
not gonna matter at all for the
So,
rest of the game.
The
Don't you
sender of the
two?
tip was EE.
Don't anybody worry about it.
EE?
Yeah,
Her name
that's
is
never
Emma,
going to be a
but
plot
I always
element.
call her EE.
And yeah, no,
Emma elusive, because she'll never be in the game.
It just caught my eye, you know.
In
I figured
between
it was a
wall
coincidence,
runs,
but I couldn't get it out of my
in
mind.
between wall runs,
There's
I
really
put
no one out there
soaking
who
wet
knows about
hats in the middle
When
of
was the last
rainstorms
time
on
you
my
saw
head.
her?
That's a
Over
good
10
plan.
years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system
It's
to
to
get
protect myself
confirmation.
in the rain.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket. with
I
that
have a
thing.
handgun.
I hear you.
Alright. I've defeated Olga, and now I have earned my prize.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious?
Oh
What, are
my
you some kind of a monster?
Otacon, I think I might be some kind of a monster. We get one under one of her eyes. And we get one over here. Oh my god, little... Look, it's like a cigarette. Okay, Olga, what do you got for me?
This is not the Respect Women stream, apparently.
Look, if they let me do this to every boss, I would fucking do this to every boss, okay? But they only let me do this now at this one part of the game. You have to understand, Aruma, it's the only time.
You can make you can turn Fat Man into a pincushion.
Yeah, but he's dead, so nobody reprimands me.
You're shooting a dead person, Jack. Why don't you remember what day today is and not just desecrate a dead body?
Alright, I got the thermal goggles, even though I don't feel like I'll really use them much during the tanker bit.
It's funny, they changed the thermal goggles between versions of the game.
Yeah, I forget which, Okay, they got that
Oh.
kind going on.
You have that box back there, too. So
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, in this version, they have, like, the more, like, Predator-style thermal vision. And in the original, it was, like, everything else is red, and then bright red objects are heat sources.
Oh, that was awkward to get used to the controls again. Give me your thing. Thanks. Oh, I should have stuck them up for like bullets also. The wet box. We got nothing.
It's a pretty Russian
I
name
love
for a
doing that.
guy from in the Spetsnaz. His name is Sandoval.
Oh. Look, it's just so fun. Now you're... Oh, right. That guy will never give you bullets because then you would be able to shoot Olga.
Which is a terrible thing. And to my great shame, when I was playing amongst those Marines, they're like, can you go back and make sure that Olga's dead?
Oh, God.
So I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And then we got a game over, and everybody laughed like assholes for like minutes.
Wait, you can actually go back and then still shoot her?
You can shoot her, and it'll give you a game over because it's a time paradox.
I would have assumed that her body isn't there anymore. I don't really want to check, though. Whatever. Because I don't even... I know the game definitely does not have the thing where it goes time paradox,
It
but...
doesn't do time paradox, but like, that's what happens, more or less.
Alright, I need to get to that locker room.
We need to get Snake canceled. 2020.
Okay, Yeah, without like the suppressor system, this M9, it's just like it's just a problem solver.
Right.
And even with the suppressor system, you get too many suppressors, and then it's like, well, it's back to being a problem solver.
It's funny, in Metal Gear Solid 5, there is a trank gun that you get before you, if you do your research right, that has a suppressor already built in, and it doesn't have the drawbacks of you have to reload after every shot.
Ah.
I think it's called the Bukharov or something.
Damn, I keep wanting it to happen. One of these days, I will knock somebody off a railing, and it's probably gonna be in that engine room. I think that's like the place to do it. At least the easiest.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna get there. I mean, you could probably do it up here if you're careful.
I'm trying. Yes!
Oh shit.
Oh! I feel a little bad now. It was the blood pooling that made me go like, oh shit, yeah, I kind of horribly murdered someone, didn't I? Where is he? Is he beneath? Whatever, is this the one? No.
He's coming up?
I can't tell if this dude's coming up or if he's just down there, but I'm not... Actually, is there a... There we go. Still... I do appreciate that when you go into first-person view, you hear as if the sounds that he should be hearing.
Right.
Ration.
Love rations. They're so tasty.
Deck A, cruise quarters, port. I feel like this door doesn't open. Is this the one that breaks?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Where he's like, ugh.
It's like, I'll just stick that back on. Okay.
I didn't mean to break it, but I guess I did.
Let's deal with this guy first.
Man, this game looked really good back in the day.
Yeah, I am... Like, it holds up. Like, of course, you know, everything's a lot lower tech, but this works. And it still works.
I think the thing that I would not like about a modern remake of this would be that you would have all the lighting in particular would just be blown out for realism.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough to keep you busy? Try to remember the mission if you can. Shut it.
Okay, we did it. That got me an achievement while I was testing earlier. Also, you can make Snake do this. You kissed. Snake's got issues. Let's see this. I wish it didn't make that noise. Like, who makes that squishy noise while kissing?
I make that noise in between wall runs.
You seem to do a lot while wall running. You're very talented.
You know, it's a multifaceted navigational tool. You have to be able to multitask while doing that. Otherwise, what are you even here for?
Alright, where have I ended up now? Okay, I'm back here now. Let's see that dude all the way over there.
It's true.
There we go.
Sleep wall running.
Look, everybody, you can break these. That's interactivity. And this? Whoa, and the ice melts. Eventually. I don't care enough. What you
If
can't
you zoom
do.
in on it, you can see it actually shrinking. It's kind of neat.
It's a little neat. It's like, it's kind of hard to tell with Snake's head bobbing, which I didn't remember the game having Snake's head bob. It's fun to see this in HD and imagine. You said this is 2005 or is 2007? Either way, to imagine a big portrait or a big photo like this, but all pixelated in this lounge. That's hilarious. Oh, these magazines gotta have some shit on them, right? No, not at all. This ain't Metal Gear Solid 3.
You can shoot the magazines, I think.
Can you? Oh, neat. Oh, it's time for Snake to fucking jerk it again. What's in the
Did you
Japanese
see the
one?
magazine called Straight?
Wait. Oh, there it is.
That's the one to shoot right there.
Wow, it's really boring because it just flips over like that. Does it even open? It's just like straight people. Worthless. I'm sorry. Iruma, you're not worthless. Couldn't help myself.
You can shoot the glass in the partition there too.
Yeah.
That was really neat back in the day.
Like, whoa, actually, it's gotta be crazy to shoot it with this, right? I don't actually know if it shatters. Who?
Yeah.
Oops. No, there's nobody else here. Don't worry about it. I forgot that dude was even there. I just felt like shooting my gut.
Use your box.
No, I think they'll check an evasion. See, problem solver. Oh wait, that dude's still awake and he just didn't even, he's not even helping. He turned around right as I went to stick him up. Alright. That was fun. I've got a collection. Snakes has friends now. Oh, it's the smelly guy!
Oh, now you got flies.
Guess I might as well use these.
Oh, but the thing is, the flies go to the rations.
They sure did.
You got rid of the flies.
Oh,
That's
dude, I saved him. All these
just
dudes
like
have so
an
much
Animal
food with them.
Crossing villager. You got rid of the fleas. The curse has been lifted.
This was locked. Yep. Damn, I kind of wanted to hit my face there.
I think the other one is now open though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because there would have been boxes here. I love this game. Oh shit.
Raven?
Now is your time to shine.
It's Raven. Okay. I could. He's back there. Oh. You son of a bitch! I always thought it was weird that this little Vulcan Raven doll, number one, being here, but number two, what is this noise it's making? It's... Oh no!
It's the shouting he would do when he was like running around or stuff.
Well, I played the game this year. I don't recognize that noise very much. Dudes falling out of lockers, always a good way to startle someone. You get back in there, pal. If only Leon S. Kennedy were as kind as to put that dude back in. Hey, you wanna know something hilarious?
Trying to eat him.
No, he wasn't. That dude was just dead. In the locker.
Oh, okay.
Eye wire. What is this? Alright. Aruma, you want to know something really funny? Back in the day, I didn't know how to climb, so I would see bullets up there, and I'd be like, what are you supposed to do? Maybe call Otacon just for fun.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
I sure did.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having a USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go.
Carrie, you're saying
okay?
we're firing mailmen at these people? Fully loaded mailmen. I wonder if Otacon says anything if I look at this and then call him.
Snake, Metal Gear is in the
Nope.
holds below the tanker's deck. Go down.
It's strange that none of them are like, hey, why is this here? Who was a fan of Vulcan Raven? Who would have even known? Alright. It is cool that it keeps track of all these little pellets. I like these weird 2D things. I'll be kind to this man instead. I already got my kill with another dude.
Freeze.
Just stuff him in a locker.
Yeah, there'll be one survivor. Actually, I've been leaving a ton of dudes alive. Yuji Higuchi, the Russian soldier.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Snake is incredibly strong for being able to just casually do a lot of this. I'm gonna save the game.
It is extremely hard
You
to
wanna
move
save,
people
Snake?
who are fully grown.
I can imagine. Because I can barely move myself in the morning. So trying to move
Right.
somebody who won't because they're unconscious.
Snake, you of course know the
Like,
saying, one for all
One
for
of the
one.
physical requirements in
Oh,
boot
I
camp
figured
that we
you'd
had
need a lot of
to
motivation,
work
so I
up to
came
was
prepared.
you have to be able
It's from
to
the Three Musketeers.
drag
The book, not the
or
game.
otherwise move
Anyway,
someone
it
in
means
either
that
the
if you go
fireman
up against
carry
everyone
or
by yourself,
dragging
they'll
them
gang
by
up
their
on you too,
arms with
I
your
think.
arms around there
Since
so you
you're on
can
your own on
keep
that
them
ship,
upright
you need
Uh-huh.
to take this
Like,
to
I
heart
think
and
it
avoid
was
confrontations.
a certain
How was that?
distance
Just
and in
like
a
the
certain
old
amount
days,
of
huh?
time.
Almost
gosh.
reminds me of Mei Ling.
And
You sure you got it right?
dragging
Of
someone
course. And I'll teach you a lot more of
fine,
these. You can
but
count
my
on it.
partner
Great.
for the fireman carry was something like, I think he weighed 200 pounds and he was solid muscle. I mean, we were all in pretty good shape at that point. A little underfed, but that was on purpose.
Uh-huh.
That was the hardest thing I had done in boot camp up to that point, was picking someone up and trying to move them.
I want to try something.
Oh, God. I believe in you.
It went off without a hitch. Yeah, it's cool that they made like all these vertical areas just because like, hey, you could do this now. Let's see, do I even have a magazine? I don't. I kind of need to go through an entire thing, which I haven't been doing.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Henning Roden.
Seems like a solid guy. Nice of you not to kill him.
Oh, we'll see about that. Okay, there's no way, no place for me to just like throw him off to his doom. That dude must be above. Wow, I'm loving this.
Don't kill me.
Oh. Shit. There you go. It's funny how they have to have very limited sight lines because in real life that dude would have seen me so
Yeah.
easily.
This is the best ass Snake.
For real.
It doesn't get better. It just at this point it's all downhill from here.
Yeah, because Naked Snake's outfits are much more baggy. They're not as form-fitting.
You can get him the black sneaking suit, which is the version. It's the black version of what the boss wears, minus
Yeah.
you know, unbuttoned shirt.
Oops. Minus pregnancy scar. Oh, nobody's here. It's fine. You know, they set you up in these honestly really easy areas just so that when you play as Raiden and you don't have a bunch of machinery covering every single noise you make, just like make you feel way worse.
Right.
You're like, alright, time to sneak, and you're just running and they hear like the grate and you're just like, oh no.
The mailroom is pretty cool though.
Ooh yeah, I like that place. It's nothing, man.
I really think it's kind of funny how in Ghost Recon Wildlands there's a mission where you get to have Sam Fisher show up,
Uh-huh.
and he talks about Solid Snake.
Oh.
He's like, "What happened to
Simon
that
F.
other
Clarke.
guy, that infiltration guy? He was Army, right? Wore a bandana." And the controller of the Ghost says, "Oh, he retired last year." And then it cuts back to Sam Fisher, and he's like, "Oh,
Oh.
it's only me then."
Repair of the entranceway to the engine
he looks
room on the
really
port
sad.
side is complete.
Aw.
We'll return to position following patrol in the small room.
They
on
do
the
this
port
to
side.
tempt you to shoot this guy right now before he's done talking. But I'll just wait. Like hey Ruma, this is a fishing game. I wonder if Snake... Mooch! This shirt just says Mooch.
Yeah.
And-
I
And then the back is just a poster for back. Oh god, why? That's
you
weird.
know why?
No, I actually don't. That's
Because you know that's what we would do in wall running school. We would take a picture of ourselves and have someone take a picture of our back. Put it on our wall running lockers.
Alright, can I see these with the thermals? I can. Heck yeah. Let's talk to Otacon so we can be like, Snake! You gotta get through this! As a
Does
kid,
look like you
I
can
suck
open
at
that
this
locker.
part.
It must be locked or
Oh
something.
yeah, I
Try
fucked up
another one
a
if you
number of
really need
times.
to use a locker.
Wow, Otacon, you gave me such good advice, like, hey, if you can't use that locker, use another locker. Oh, now he's telling me.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through.
Not in a million years. Fishes.
Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
You mental?
But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP
No.
you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Yes, Otacon, I will do the thing that, I'm pretty aware of already. Oh, there's one right there. And then that last one is right here. Back in the day, this shit was tricky. Now, if you know it, it's just like, that's it. And at least they have flour here in case you didn't pick up those goggles.
Right.
I think after whichever cutscene is next, or whatever encounter is next, I'll be good, because I think I wanted to go for about an hour, and I'm into it, but I'm getting hungry, so I gotta take care of myself. I want to find the chamber where an accident happens.
Oh, there is going to be an accident real soon.
Oh yeah, I know about that. Let me just double check that that chamber back there wasn't it. Because there's like a place where you can hide and then just like, it's silly. Autocon's like, Snake, what are you doing? Why are you going backwards? And touching things that you know won't work. Seriously, how weird would it be if if there was just a picture of you on the front of a locker and then on the back was just your back, like inside? It's like, what?
It was clever humor before the internet times.
I mean, I think it's really funny.
What? Somebody there? Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that.
Why doesn't his friend talk?
Nah, it was just my imagination.
I think it's
playing tricks
because
on me.
they are like, he's here, you jackass.
Oh, you know, that makes sense. You're right. I'd never considered that because I just thought that was cartoony as hell.
Yeah, they're literally setting you up for the ambush right now.
This guy.
Except for this guy. This guy's not in on it. He's just...
Freeze.
How he could hear me
Don't kill me.
with his jamming tunes.
Look, you speak on a subsonic level. He
Dude,
understood that he was in imminent danger.
this game has so much fucking personality. Like, this hallway is just hilarious because it's just like, this is just goofy. It's like, oh, no, this guy's asleep. That guy was jamming. Go to extra sleep, man.
Nothing to report. Oh.
Alright, that's locked. Gosh. And then here I'd be like, how the heck do you get this? I don't understand. I'm only a child. I don't remember how old I was when I first played this game, but let me tell you, it wasn't very. When I got to actually finish it, I was a bit older, because I never owned it for the longest time.
Right.
Like, for one of my birthdays, I asked, I want Metal Gear Solid 2, and I want Metal Gear Solid 3, and that birthday ruled. Kara, I actually think that this one was rated M, so you gotta be 17 to understand how to get those bullets. Do you think the ESRB was privy to Snake jerking it? Because I bet not.
Colonel, we have sealed the
I
stern
bet they
hatch.
had no idea.
The lift is also under
I'm
our
told that
control.
ESRB game players are supposed to be given like a
the Marine
list of
commander has
content,
stopped
and then
at
they
the
have to
speech already.
confirm that the content is there?
I thought that they were like shown
All
like a
communications
supercut
to
of the
the halls have
game
been severed.
that
No
just
one
like
is
the
aware of
publisher
our
sends
presence.
in, but I don't actually know how it works nowadays or at all anymore.
It's probably changed a bunch
Yes,
of
sir.
times.
We will secure your
that makes
exit
sense.
with our lives if necessary.
Damn, these men will die for Sergei.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Shit, how's Snake gonna get out of this jam?
I imagine it's going to involve violence.
But Snake's been such a hero so how'd they even know? Snake was pressed up against that box. Okay, I'm gonna kill.
Time to I saw you had grenades, and I was like, grenades.
I mean, I
They're
could.
really hard to use in this game.
I know. I've never liked using grenades in most Metal Gear games. Ooh! What kind of kill streak do I get for that one?
Oh. Did you notice how they all reach out towards you after being shot in the head?
Yeah. Like, you did this to me! It's a good thing we sent those 6 men to die.
Oh yeah.
Who goes there?
This guy's like, oh, thank God. I survived.
And I'm totally gonna keep living.
Oh, Shalashaska.
Notice how they simulate how bad his eyesight is here as well?
We thought you were
He has
with
to
the
wait till
colonel.
Ocelot gets this close.
Ooh. Ocelot, that's getting like all over your clothes. Or it should have been.
Death is no disgrace, Mars Eternal.
Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Damn, that Ocelot, what a mysterious and menacing figure.
Man, I'm looking forward
Snake,
to when
are
you
you in
finally
yet?
get around to
Have you made it
streaming
to the
Metal Gear
hold?
Solid 4,
It's taking
because
longer
that
than I
shit
Oh,
is
God.
gonna be
We've already
wild.
passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They
There
may
are gonna be
planning a
entire
change
streams
course.
that are just,
What?
we're watching
The
this
exits to the
cutscene
deck
now.
are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get through here, we're going right off the
We're
fringe.
sitting here for the briefing. Sometimes I'll get to hit X,
The men down
and
here
I
don't
like
worry.
to see the flashbacks.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Yo, I'm shocked that Snake didn't sneeze at
Okay,
any point in
Snake,
my
Let's go
adventures.
over this one more time.
I didn't
Use
stay
this
outside
camera
too
to get
long.
photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
I'm
Now
kinda
do your
surprised
thing
as
and
well.
take pictures that speak
So
louder
pretty
than the
unrealistic that a
government's
bunch of
plausible
Marines are
denials.
gathered here
We
with
need
their
4
weapons.
shots.
Uh-huh.
Metal Gear
Like
from
that.
the front
Generally,
right, and front left. and a
weapons
close-up
are
of the
extremely
Marine Corps
tightly
marking.
controlled
Marking.
on ships and on land. Like, you have to go
There
to
should
the
be a
armory to
Marine's
get your weapon.
insignia
You're
on
not
the
going to be
body of
walking
Metal
around
Gear.
with it unless your duties require it.
Just
And
let
yet
someone try
technically be
explaining
on
away
in
a clear shot of that.
assigned to a duty that requires it. You're not just gonna have your rifle and all your ammo there.
There's
Uh-huh.
actually one little
So
thing.
like,
Just
if they
spit it
wanted
out.
to,
I'm
what they
used to
could have
things
had
going
the
wrong.
Russians do is
It
break
looks
in
like
here
someone's
and
monitoring
gun
our
down the Marines
transmission.
that were obviously armed, and then everybody
I don't
else
have a
is
clue.
like, what the
All
fuck
they're
do we
doing is
do?
watching.
We're surrounded
Freak me
by
out less if
Russians
they
with
tried to
assault
interfere with our
rifles,
communications.
and the guys who had guns
have
are
something
dead
to do
and are
with that
being
cipher
covered
we
by
saw?
people with guns.
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
This photo section is a little
Exactly.
weird.
There's a workstation in the
Yeah.
southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera. Split the files.
Yo, I
and
bet as a
encrypt them
kid, this is probably the
individually.
first time I heard the word
data
app.
packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is
people
push
would just
the
say
action button
program.
in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Metal Gear Solid 2
And one more
predicted
thing.
apps.
The Commandant's already begun his
I
speech.
bet there's somebody out there
But you
being
need
like,
to get the
no, I'm
pictures
for
before
real
he's done
though.
talking.
No
Otherwise,
way.
they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Alright. Oh yeah, this part, for like a beginner, is rough.
Time to save?
An hour and 7.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as
So
do
now
the
what you
fish
do
of the deeps.
to close out the stream,
The lesson is,
IMO.
I know what I'm gonna
don't be
do.
greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something. Probably fermented fruit.
Forgot
Okay,
this moral.
you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Snake's just like, I can't. Alright guys, if you want to go fast, you get down here right now.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Anyway, stream's over. Bye.